Hey guys, how you doing? Electro here. Welcome back to the Electro Gamer UK, and this is Construction Sim 2015. Okay, it's been a little while since we did the last video, and I apologise for that. I've just had a fair amount going on in my life at the moment. I've taken a little bit of a break from YouTube, but we are back. We're not going to be back with a vengeance. We're just going to be back, and we're going to be doing some videos here and there, and I'm going to try and concentrate as much as I can on Construction Sim because I know you guys want to see more of this. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a special mission, I think, to get some of these done and out of the way. So we'll do them in order. I'm going to go for the rich and beautiful. We're going to go and build someone a tennis court. So we need to go and talk to the foreman, talk to the councillor, compress the marked area, which is why I've loaded the roller. And we then got to transport 10 meters cubed. Is that cubed? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? From the gravel plant to the construction site, and then we talk to him again. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and accept that. We may as well take everything up to the site. Hopefully you guys have been okay. So I do apologise that we haven't been around for a little while. But I had a fair amount going on at home, elsewhere in my life, so I just kind of took a little bit of a break from YouTube just to get things sorted. And they kind of are, I suppose, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I promised earlier on in the year, which was to try and do a video a day. I just don't have the time. Okay, the upper class. So I just got a call. A customer wants us to build a tennis court. He told me that he's already talked with you about his plans. Yes, that's right. I met a guy when we installed the goals at the soccer field a few days ago. He asked me if we would be able to build a tennis court. I told him it wouldn't be no problem. Of course, it's no problem. But did you realise that this job could be our ticket to the high society of the city? If we successfully complete this job and the customer is happy, I'm sure we'll get some more jobs from the hills. Have you seen the houses in that area? Yes, you're right. There are some quite impressive houses and missions up there. Well, I'd better get to work. Okay, so this should be our ticket into a new area, hopefully. So we are going to go on to the construction site. We're going to mind Matey Boy. We're not going to run him over. I suppose we better abide by the lights. So yeah, hopefully this is going to open up a new area for us to go and explore. Quite interested in doing the warehouse special mission as well down by the docks, and I think that potentially opens up a new area that way as well. What vehicles have we got left to get? So we've got a fair few. Not very many. I think there's about 4 vehicles left that we need to buy. We've got the crawler crane we haven't got yet, and that kind of dismantles into different bits. I think we need a new trailer for that, which we haven't got yet. Okay, we're going left here. And then yeah, you kind of dismantle the crane and take it to the site and then rebuild it and things like that. And there is a special mission that comes with that crawler crane. And my understanding is we have to go and build a road bridge. So hopefully what I might do is look at episode 40 possibly for that. We'll go ahead and try and buy the crawler crane first and just see how it works, maybe use it for a mission or two, and then we'll look at 40 onwards being the crawler crane mission. Right, I need to go left here, and I think I'm in the wrong lane, so yeah, I was, because he's gone straight on. So yeah, we need to go and compress the site, basically with the roller, and then we've got to get 10 meters cubed of earth from the gravel plant to the site, and I think that's pretty much it. So it's going to be a short episode this time round. Hopefully not an hour long like some of them have been. And we'll try and condense it down to like 20-30 minutes maybe. A relatively short one, and then we'll make a decision on what we're going to do for the next few episodes. So yeah, what have I been busy doing? Well, Summer's kind of here in England. The weather is pretty crap today, and I've got a few things that are kind of weather dependent that I need to do at home. Not so much at home, but elsewhere as well. So that's what I've really been doing, is sort of been weather dependent. We've had some fairly nice weather, and that means I've been outside and away from my computer, my desk, and yeah, that's pretty much why I haven't been around. So it's not really due to wanting to take a break from YouTube or anything like that. It's certainly a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. We've been going about a year. We're on 85 subscribers, and do you know what? I'm a little bit disappointed. I know the videos aren't the best. I'm not trying to think of a YouTuber's name now. I'm not like Paul Saws Jr. or anything like that. That's super popular or anything like that. So I think, I don't know, maybe things have been better than I thought. I didn't really know what to expect when I started out doing this, and I think you can invest a lot of time in it and not see much of a reward. So I kind of do this, as I said earlier on in most of the videos, I do this to try and complete games and stuff like that, but equally there has to be some form of gain for me as well. Otherwise I am spending all of my spare time, or most of my spare time, doing this, and do you know what? I've got other things I need to be doing, so I can't constantly be on the computer and doing stuff like this. So I've kind of made the decision that a video a day is just not going to happen, and that's probably better if we just do like 2 to 3 videos a week maybe. Okay, shut your ears, because I apologise about this bit. I do it from inside the cab, and then you shouldn't be able to hear. Okay, so yeah, 2 to 3 videos a week I reckon is probably more achievable. Yeah, and it kind of means that come up with a bit of a better schedule. Right, okay, welcome to the high society. Hello, it's you again. I'm glad that everything worked out with the contract. Anyway, this is the place where the new tennis court should be built. I'd be great if you could hurry up. My wife is really excited about it. Of course, we'll start immediately. I'll contact you as soon as we're ready. Thank you. If you do a good job, I'll recommend you and your company to all my friends. I'm sure that some of them will be envious of your new tennis court. Right, are we in... No, we're not. Good. Okay, so we're going to compress this, and I think he's just going to stand there like a total knob. I imagine that's the worst thing ever when you're a contractor, isn't it? Having the bloke that you're working for stand there and watch. Sadly, I'm one of them people, so when I get a plumber around or something like that, I do stand there and watch. But I don't do it because I want to see if they're doing a good job. I do it because, as you know what, I'm kind of interested. I want to see whether or not... Well, I want to see how they do it, really. It kind of interests me. Right. Might do it this way, because I've kind of left the truck in the wrong position. So yeah, 2 to 3 videos a week I reckon is more achievable than like the video a day that I was trying to do. It just takes up far too much time, and that's not the playing aspect, it's the editing, the uploading. I've tried to use Handbrake to... It's not the Handbrake in this thing. If you don't know what Handbrake is, have a look at it, just Google it. But it's basically like a video compression piece of software, and I've tried to use it to reduce file sizes and stuff like that, and you know what? I can't get it so that it reduces the videos that I've encoded to a reasonable size. So kind of a bit of an outcry to you guys. If you know some like super settings to use for handbrake, please do pass them on to me, because at the moment it takes probably about an hour for me to encode a 40-minute, hour-long video. So it's pretty much on par with recording. And I use Shadowplay from NVIDIA to record footage. I've kind of got a mix of software that I use at the moment to encode and edit. I haven't got like Adobe Premiere Pro, or I don't have a Mac, so I haven't got Final Cut Pro X or anything like that. Sony Vegas, etc. Although I'm thinking about getting the Sony Movie Studio, I think it is. The latest one's on Amazon at the moment for about 50 quid. So I'm kind of at the moment using Nero encoding software, and sometimes Camtasia if I don't want to worry too much about frame rate. And what else was I using? There was a free piece of software and another paid one I used, but to be fair, the paid one wasn't too good. It's a bit of a waste of money. So yeah, I kind of use Handbrake to try and reduce file sizes so that I can reduce the upload time, because it is taking me well over an hour to upload. Sometimes it's more like 3, certainly for construction sim videos. I think that's him we just bumped. So yeah, I don't really know what the solution is. It's potential that they just can't be encoded anymore, and I have to stick with that. But I don't really know from other people whether or not 3 hours is kind of like the norm. I mean, my connection speed is alright, it's not great. I think I've got 50 up to 50 meg broadband with Virgin Media, but I appreciate that's download speed and not upload, and my upload speed generally is around about 3 or 4 megabytes per second, so it's not great, but equally it's not really bad. So it is achievable, and I tried to get into a pattern of editing videos and then uploading them and editing them and uploading them overnight and stuff like that, and things kind of works, but I do shift work, so it kind of means that I don't always get the time to dedicate to playing, editing and then uploading. It basically means I neglect other things in my life, which at the moment I can't do because one of them is relatively time sensitive, so that's why I've had to cut back down. But I'm going to try and do sort of like, say, 2 to 3 videos a week if I can. Right, let's get rid of this. Yeah, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, I was playing Fallout 4 and things like that. Do you know what? I might not carry on with those on the channel. They're not as popular as the videos that I do with construction sim, and maybe it kind of dilutes the channel a little bit if I do that, because it's a bit of a weird mix, isn't it? I suppose Fallout 4, Just Cause 3, and some simulation videos. So what I might do is just stick to sims on the channel for the moment. I've got a few more I want to play, so that's probably what we'll do. We've got to do some Bus Sim 16. Jesus, when people at work find out that I've played Bus Sim and it appears that I like it, I'm going to get some form of ribbing for it, I suppose. Right, anyway, what are we doing? Jobs, active, we need to go and get earth, so we need to get the large half pipe truck. And then we need to go to the gravel plant. Okay, so we're here at the gravel plant, and we can go and fill up with earth. So yeah, Bus Sim 16 will be coming up. I appreciate you've probably seen a fair few videos on it, but everybody plays it differently, don't they? And I'm going to try and do it with my G27 wheel and stick. And one game I've been meaning to play, because I don't really see a lot of it online, is Project Cars. Is that going to give us 10? You know what, I'm going to take more than 10, so that'll do. 6.5 grand just for some mud. Yeah, so Project Cars, I want to try and do almost like a playthrough with that, because it will mean I get better and better at it, and at the moment I've kind of just played on the carts and nothing else. So watch this space, and Bus Sim 16 coming up, and some Project Cars. Okay, we're there. Yeah, and if you haven't played Project Cars, then wow, it's a really good simulation of a driving sort of racing game. Bit like Gran Turismo, I suppose, but with different sort of vehicles on. And wow, playing it with a G27 wheel, stick, and pedals is insanely immersive. And do you know what? I can't wait for games like that to come out on VR. That'll probably be my next step. I do like a gadget or two, and I probably will look at getting some form of VR when it comes out. I say when it comes out, it's already out, isn't it? But when I get the money together, because I need to get a new graphics card in order to be able to run VR games, and also need to get the VR headset. I'm looking at the HTC Vive at the moment, just because it looks pretty cool, and it's I think it's one of the ones that Steam recommend as well. Yeah, I just don't know when that's going to happen. Maybe later on in the year. It's going to cost me about £1,000 to do that, and I've got some more important things to spend some money on at the moment, family-wise. We're also looking to move house at some point in the next year, so whilst money's alright at the moment, it's probably going to become tight at some point in the future, which is why, yeah, if I'm going to do VR, probably need to do it sooner rather than later, because it's going to get to a point in my life where I'm not going to be able to afford as much. Kind of nearing the top of my pay scale at work, so I think I've only got about another year to go, and then that's it. So I can't get any more money. And whilst people tend to live to their means, don't they? I kind of do at the moment, although I manage to save a fair amount each month. And there's going to be a point where that's not going to happen. So yeah, kind of torn. Do I or don't I? Alright, I've made some pretty big purchases in the last 12 months. So I need to make a decision on whether or not I'm going to add to that stress, because I've almost paid off the previous one. Probably easier for us to do this way, actually, isn't it? And actually he's still in the way, so I'm going to have to go around the other way. He's still watching us like a hawk, making sure we're doing stuff right. Right, okay. Now, why doesn't that want to... Oh yeah, wrong button, that's why. Not that. Okay, probably time for a screenshot of some description, isn't it? Stop walking around. Jesus, my Xbox controller is stupidly sensitive and keeps moving stuff around, so yeah, that'll do. Right, okay, we're done. Well, we just finished the tennis court. We haven't really, because it looks crap and it's just some earth. I have everything. Imagine it. Yes, it's perfect. I'm totally excited. You were very fast. You did a really good job. I'll definitely recommend you. Be very glad if you did. Well then, have fun. Take care. Thank you and goodbye. Okay, we need to clear ourselves. Let's reverse out so we can see the transformation happen. Okay, so we've unlocked a new construction area, which is the exclusive community, and there is the job done. 39,300 in credits, 1,872 in XP. Wow, yeah, it does look good actually, doesn't it? He obviously owns the house next door, I suppose. Oh, actually no, maybe he owns this one. Yeah, it's a pretty nice house. Especially now he's got a tennis court next door. We'll ignore the tire marks across the road. We'll just take these back to the construction site, or sorry, to the home depot. Lowboy is one I'm after, isn't it? Okay, and we'll just get this one out of here, take it back to the home depot. I just need to see where we're going. Back the other way. I think I can get around this way. And then, yeah, that'll be the end of this episode. Okay, sounds like we're in a tunnel. We're not though. Ah, we went over the tunnel, that's why. Whoa! Yeah, they're dead. Got them. They're definitely dead. 40 odd ton Arctic. Running them over at full speed. Give this a wash when we get back. Clean them off the front. So yeah, probably maybe do a few more episodes with a few more builds. Certainly we've unlocked that new area. We can have a look when we get back at what we have unlocked. Just to go and see what we can do in the future. We're going a little bit too fast here, aren't we? No, we're not going to give away. Or there either. No, actually we probably needed to there. I think we needed to turn. Oh, we can go right to the end, it's fine. So yeah, we've got the high society area now unlocked, and we'll have a look and see what missions we can do. Oops. We're nearly there, just up here. Turn right by the city centre. We've got a red light. Okay, it's changing. So yeah, I'm hoping we get some newer sort of like bigger builds to do. We've pretty much got everything we need to build the houses now. I think it's just the odd trailer, the larger half pipe truck, and the other tower crane that we need in order to do some of the bigger builds. Okay, let's reverse this into here. Okay, and that'll do. Let's have a look at the job market. Right, what did we unlock? So we've got a modern for the Campbell family, single family house with garden for the Cooks. We've still got another apartment to do, duplex house and that one. So we could do the duplex 450 or 415. That one's nearly $1 million. 197. So it's only got 4 stages: bricks, concrete bags, asphalt, earth, lumber, seedling. Okay. 3 more specials to do. So we've got the warehouse. That's got 11 tasks on. The pool's got 7 for the mayor. And the stadium bleachers has got 6. By 2 of those give us 300. That one's 126. We've got no other active jobs. No more tutorials. No more architect missions. So I think, yeah, that will probably do for now. We're still on level 13. When can we get more crew? When we get to 15 and 18. So yeah, that will do for now, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Please, 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 before you go, if you like what you see and you want to see more Construction Sim 2015, then do hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a tremendous amount. Lets me know whether or not you like the videos. And equally, if you do like the content that you see and you want to see more, give us a thumbs up. And I will catch you next time when we're back with more Construction Sim 2015. Take care, guys. Bye for now.